What's up, everybody? This is Dave Kosciuszko here from flipphonesforprofit.com, and I'm here with Timothy, who is actually our first official phone flipping superstar internationally. He's actually in Canada, and he just did over 10,000 a month flipping phones. So here's the crazy thing. Timothy's got an awesome story. I want to give him a ton of credit for being here today because he's been in the course now, one of my students, for over a year. You guys know that whenever one of my students does over 10,000 a month, we do one of these interviews. I've had over 70 students hit over 10,000 a month. But the funny thing is most of my students, they're in America and they sell on eBay. Now, a lot of people always ask me, Dave, does this work in Canada? Does it work in UK? And I tell them yes. But a lot of people are still kind of skeptical, so they don't join and things like that. But Timothy is our second person to do over 10,000 a month in Canada. And the cool part is he did this without even using eBay. He did it all locally, which is awesome and insane at the same time. I don't recommend doing this all locally, but Timothy got banned from eBay before starting this. So he had a really uphill battle, and one of the reasons why it took him a little bit to get to this level. But I wanted to have him share his story for you guys today because it's super inspiring. First off, I just do want to let most of you guys know that are watching this that you're probably much better off selling on eBay if you can. And I don't recommend local sales. Timothy had no choice to do this, but I want to give him a ton of credit because he didn't let that stop him, and he still ended up hitting 10,000 a month. So Timothy, how's everything?
Man, everything's going great. I actually can't believe I'm being interviewed right now.
Yeah, you seemed a little nervous when we first started off, and this is a big thing. Like only a year ago, I was like, I think almost yelling at you, and I don't yell at people anymore, but back then it was a little like I was a little rough on how I coach people. But I was like, when you were talking about negotiating and stuff like that, I was like, oh, what are you doing, Timothy? And then you really refined yourself though over the last year. Like you've gotten so much better communicating with customers and your attitude. I remember before you used to get kind of negative about things and stuff like that. And
and I still do from time to time though.
Yeah, well, that's okay. But you've made leaps and bounds as a person. And how old are you, Timothy? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm 19 actually.
Only 19. So you started this when you were 18 years old.
Yep, like just right after graduating high school.
Wow. That's awesome. And you did 10,000 a month at 19 in Canada with no eBay. So tell us like how like, this is a pretty cool story. Just tell us how like this all went down, like what you were like in the beginning and then like what changed.
Like how I got started and stuff. Yeah. So basically, it was 2017. I just finished high school and I said to myself, I don't want to go to university and go down like, ending up in debt and then get a 9-to-5 job and everything. And I told my parents, Mom, Dad, can I please take a year off? And then so we went to like Philippines for 3 weeks. It was all fun and games. And then when I came back, like September, aka school was like around the corner, and I was like, oh crap, I need a way to make money. So I looked up, like at first I was very skeptical selling on eBay because like, because the reason why I was kind of skeptical selling on eBay at first was because things are slow sellers. I believed at first that I cannot sell an item in one day. And so I looked up ways on how to sell on eBay, and then I found you, and you were like saying, oh man, I can get a cracked 5S for $5, flip it for 50. And I was like, I kind of.
Oh, you watched my video, the how to turn $5 into 1,000 in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Right? Are you talking about?
I was like, okay, I'm buying this guy. And then so like I watched more of your videos and put up like ads myself, right? But like at first everything was done through the reach out method. So I started with like S3s, S4s, iPhone 5s and stuff. And at first like I really couldn't like make a lot, but then like the more I kept at it, like the more better I naturally got at it. And then it came to a point where I actually had like $400 to lay down for someone to like coach me at first. And then he introduced me this platform called Kijiji AdMark, where it's basically like, Kijiji is basically like the Craigslist in Canada, right? Mm. And in Kijiji, if you use this thing called AdMark, basically your ads stick to the top no matter what 24/7. Like
now, just to clarify, everybody, because Timothy, I'm not sure if everybody knows this stuff that's in America watching this. So Kijiji is a Canadian kind of Craigslist, right? Because we usually place ads on Craigslist, Facebook groups, and things like that to get phones. So Timothy's talking about how he used Kijiji, this platform in Canada, in order to get phones to flip. And then what happened with that?
And then so after like I got coached by someone and how to like negotiate better and use Kijiji AdMark, I posted it in AdMark and I got so many leads, my phone literally flooded. And then it came to a point where I actually have $1,000 US. And then so I bought your course, and then my mind was blown in what you teach and the value that you gave me, man. It's unbelievable.
Oh, thanks, Timothy. I appreciate it. What were some of the things that like I was able to help you with, I guess, or some of the things that you really struggle with that that they kind of changed and got you to really scale up?
The thing that oh my God. The things that you've taught me was like negotiation. I paid attention to that so much because I kept relying on AdMark almost all the time, because like honestly, like I'm not getting much leads from Facebook. I'm not getting much leads from Letgo. Like Kijiji was like my only hope. And so I'm usually get like 5 to 10 leads a day. So that's why I like double and like triple down on like learning how to negotiate. And that's why I kept bugging you about it. And then it was until like a few weeks ago when I was in that how to handle objections group chat, I literally made a script for myself where it can at least handle at least 5 to 10 no's. And if I get like no like 5 to 10 times, that means like the customer is like not worth it. So that means basically I have to focus on making more leads or something like that.
So Timothy's talking about, we have, for my course members, I have like a objection or rebuttal script. So when people, say, oh, can't you give me more for my phone? Or, they don't want to sell you the phone at the price you want to buy, how to handle that and respond. So that was really helpful for you, that script?
Oh yeah, actually I made that script and made it my own. It's basically like a copy and paste, like extended script, like way longer version of that. And it delves into like different situations and different objections. And
you found that helped because you had to get, because it was a little struggle for you to get the leads. So you had to figure out how to close more people to hit that 10,000 a month, basically.
Yeah. Basically that's about it.
Yeah. What were some of the mistakes you made in negotiation before? Because I remember there was so many group chats you were asking me about negotiating, and I role played with you. What were some of the things like you used to do wrong that you change now and that you do right?
Man, like sometimes I still do them wrong to this day, but like mostly I fixed up on it. So what I did wrong in the past was like vocal tonality and confidence in myself.
How did you used to sound like when you picked up the phone? What did you used to sound like? Like, what was that? Like, what was those things that we worked on a lot, like in the beginning?
I forgot how I sounded like, to be honest.
It's been so long, huh? You forget. It's weird when you're getting like mentored, it's like these little subtle changes, and all of a sudden you become a different person. You're like, wow, I'm like way different than I used to be. But it's like weird. It doesn't happen like overnight, right?
Yeah, exactly.
What do you remember any of those things?
No, not really. How I used to like sound like. I know for a fact that I had like a crappy mindset about negotiating, because like honestly, I've come to embrace that there will be dry spells and there will be like days where just people say yes, right? And so once I've came to embrace that, I mean, my mindset just became more positive.
So you realize that people are going to say no to you, and then it's okay, and you can still close those people, basically.
Yeah.
And some are going to, there are going to be people you just can't close, but you got to really put that effort in to close people as hard as you can every time, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Cool. Awesome. Is there anything else that you want to share with the people that are watching this?
Honestly, what I would like tell the people that are watching this is to just like invest in yourself. And when you invest in yourself and get a mentor that's right for you, I mean, your life would go in a different direction. Like, I'm being really serious that if you invest in yourself, your life will become better. Like, I'm living proof of it, but it's all about the action that you take upon that knowledge.
I really like that you said that, Timothy, because like, if you don't mind me saying, I hope it's, I don't want to put you on the spot or anything, but I know like there was a lot of troubles you had, not just with phone flipping, but like you kind of had life issues and things, and you've like grown overall as a person too. Like, is there anything like, because I noticed we've had some private conversations and things like that, and even your social life and stuff. There's been things that you learned from having, like, from me or whatever, like that has helped you grow as a person other than just the business?
Yeah, just read books and stuff, and connect with people that'll help you get to the next level. Matter of fact, in 3 hours, I literally have a meeting with someone that'll help me get connected with millionaire mentors. So
Awesome.
yeah, I'm pretty lucky to have him. So
Cool. Sweet. Well, I can also do that for you as well, by the way. I happen to do $1 million a year myself. So
yeah,
if you need some connections, let me know. I can hook you up.
yeah, that'd be great actually.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, I think that's pretty much it, unless there's anything else you want to say to me. I think that was really cool and inspiring. I've been looking forward to this interview since you joined this course. I was like, I really want Timothy to do 10,000 a month. I'm going to do everything I can to get him to 10,000 a month. And I'm so glad you did it.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I'm kind of scared about January because, like, since the prices of the phone has dropped, there might be a lot of people where they're just gonna straight up say no and stuff, no matter how hard I try to close them.
January is proven to be one of the biggest months of the year for me every year.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. Typically, it's one of my biggest months, so I would get ready to work in January if I were you. People set New Year's resolutions. They get a lot of their old stuff out of the way. They sell off their stuff. They spent all their money on Christmas, so they need cash. They'll sell their phone. We get a lot of business in January.
That's pretty awesome, actually.
Yeah.
And plus to those out there, if your eBay got bad, you just gotta find a way to like make it work, right? So either do it locally, and here's a tip for like people that literally have no money to get started. I learned this from Gary Vaynerchuk, and it worked. Like, what I would want you guys to do is go on the free section of like Craigslist, Let Go, Kijiji, Facebook. I'm pretty sure there's gonna go to the free section in those platforms, and I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some valuable items that you're able to like flip for like 10, 20 bucks. Repeat that process over and over again, and then you should get enough money to like buy like some phones, and then after that, maybe his course. So yeah.
That's awesome. That's exactly what I teach one of my videos on how to get free stuff to sell on eBay. I love that, Timothy. That's great. You remember all this stuff. You followed all the stuff I teach in my free videos. I didn't know that you had actually done all of that. Man, I'm super impressed now.
Yeah.
You started off, you had zero money then, basically. When you
Actually, I started with $85. So
$85? Jeez.
yeah.
Man, I wish you would have told me that earlier. I would have mentioned that earlier in the interview. That's pretty awesome, man. $85, and look at you now, 10,000 a month, 19 years old, and you got banned from eBay. Oh, yeah. So awesome. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the interview here. I certainly have, and thank you, Timothy, for for coming on here and inspiring everybody. It's awesome. I greatly appreciate it. Like, how you've seen so many guys do 10,000 a month now, Timothy, in the last year you've done this. You've seen a lot of students grow and hit that. And like, how does it feel to actually be here and be doing it yourself, this interview?
Dude, it feels great, especially being the first official superstar from Canada and stuff. I feel like I'm representing Edmonton really well, my man. Hold it down to my guys from Edmonton, yo.
You are literally the first international phone flipping superstar interview.
Yeah.
That is awesome. That is awesome. So let's hope we get more. Maybe there's someone from Canada watching this right now, or UK, that's like, well, if he could do it, I could do it. I would love to get more international phone flipping superstars. But Timothy, thanks again. And if you guys like the video, give it a like, give it a thumbs up. And we'll see you again in the next video. If you like it, subscribe to the channel. And thank you again, Timothy. You guys all have a great day.
Yeah, man. Repping Edmonton here, man.